Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your coffee cup reading for the week ahead of January 13th through the 19th. This is a very general reading for the sign of Virgo. Also, my 2020 yearly readings are still up on my website due to requests, so I'm keeping them up for a few more days. So they're still up, and I am working on them too, so they are still there to order. Okay, let's get into your reading here. Virgo. Patience is required, okay? For some of you, it's like you need to get out of your comfort zone. You need to start doing things a little bit differently. You need to adjust some things, okay? So there's been some soul searching for some Virgos. You're there already. Some are still holding on to something. There is a sense of attachments, things, comfort zone, things you're still attached to emotionally, either which way. And it's a general reading, so I'm just running it down. It's time to close something up. It's no longer serves you. It's no longer, you need to move on. You cannot keep that shadow. You cannot, there's a sense of attachment and it's blocking your path. And it's you mostly, okay? Now, I do see also there's an underlining energy of this is either, it's a learning experience, lessons learned, and some of you are fighting it. You're not heeding it. Some of you, this is internal conflict, okay? It was like, that energy, be careful what you wished for because some of it may have come true, but then now it's how you're going to handle it. I do see a lot of you multitasking. It's really, really difficult energy. For some of you, this is just conflicts with others, internal conflicts too. For some of you, this could be maybe you got more job responsibilities, on the job training, something like that is showing up, but there is some changes going on here as well. I do see there could be money worries, okay? For some of you, this is negotiations, interviews, talks, or you're trying to also create something, but at the same time you're not all the way there. That's another thing I'm seeing as well. There could be a little bit of worries and argument of money. That's another way I'm seeing this too. I do see there's going to be for some of you, and maybe just starting this week throughout. It's a longer term energy so for some of you this may be later. I see change of direction in career or job. Okay, something is coming to some kind of end. It's almost like you are pushed into some kind of self-reliance. You can't, not all of you, okay? That's why it's a general reading. I wouldn't rely too much on the income you're making because there could be something changing there. There's a sense of needing to be more financially independent, self-reliant. This is job changes. This is, it's just a strong energy. I'm also seeing here that this could be home, foundation, maybe thoughts of moving, or you no longer just say you bought a home months ago or something. You no longer can afford it. There is this energy of changes with finances, okay? For some of you, overspending has not been good. It's catching up to you. For others, this is, just watch the spending. I think that's the best way. All right. I do see for some of you dealing with either a court case, legal document. Oh, that came on suddenly. When that happens to me, there's something there that you need to hear. And the lights were even flashing. So work, home, and now this either legal case or agreement or some kind of purchase. You get what you deserve, but what I'm seeing here too is it's like you're trying to maneuver something here, okay? You can do something. There is, you're trying to find creative ways with something as well. But the only thing is I would be careful where for some of you, this is pushing and aggravating your enemies, your known enemies. You know who your enemies are. It's like, leave them alone, or otherwise you're kind of aggravating and bringing up your enemies. Or if you have created enemies, just say you went after them or something, some of them are surfacing. And if this is long term, they're either planning, or they're coming after you somehow. So, you know where you stand and when you don't stand in this, okay? This is all, and it's really, the energies are showing up, so I am seeing that too. Because I see sudden changes. Sudden changes. This is a breakdown of foundation. It's like a tower if you look at tarot cards. So this is definitely something just, pshoo. So there could be sudden changes, anger. I don't know. It's for some of you, you brought this onto yourself. The actions that you took, it's like cause and effect. For others, this is just sudden changes, sudden moves, okay? I do see deception, but this is what I'm seeing as well. If you have some kind of, if you're angry and you want to get back at someone, or you're just doing something to spite someone, it's not going to pay off, okay? Short-term satisfaction is not going to help. I always say revenge, dig 2 graves or even more. So what I'm seeing here, be careful, because there's a sense of you being a little sneaky. It's showing up more on your side too. Or this is you trying to gather information. Anything you're doing in a covert way, and that is going to blow up in your face eventually. So be careful of that. At the same time, there is either someone's watching you. It's like your enemies were aggravated somehow. So, it's like, just leave them alone. Enemies are enemies. Don't add oil to the fire, so to speak, okay? And that's for someone out there that needs to hear it. I don't know. So I'm seeing that energy as well, because there is a sense of deception, something like that. But there is a reevaluation. For others, what I'm seeing here is be careful who you hang out with, because this is not good. If anyone wants to talk you into something, quick scheme things, or to do something deceptive, I would stay on the right side of the law, because it will come back to bite you eventually, okay? So I do see that energy. So it's something kind of weird here, okay? It's inauspicious. I do see some of you dealing with your mother, or a mother figure is coming in strongly, okay? I do see that energy too. Another thing is what I'm seeing here. Wow, Virgo, you got a lot here. If you're this is another example, and if you're a guy, maybe you're in a relationship and you're with a girl, maybe she's secretly trying to get pregnant, okay? Or vice versa. Something like that is showing up as well. So like I said, if it doesn't apply to you, it doesn't apply to you. So there is some kind of weird energy here. Okay, so I do see also, you can apply this in different ways for yourself, but I keep going on in different ways when it's a general reading. I do see also creative solutions, thinking, making a decision, trying to rebalance yourself as well. There is going to be some news coming in. Make sure your bills are paid too, so unexpected bills don't come in. There's a lot of ways I can look at this, because there's a lot of energy surrounding you guys. And there's some things that you just need to detach from, okay? So for some, this could have been missed opportunities, because what? You bit off more than you can chew. You wanted something, you got it, but then now you bit off more than you could chew, and maybe opportunities are coming and you can't take them. That's another way I'm looking at this too. This could be even missed opportunities because you don't have the time or energy or something. There's like obstacles in the way with some things as well. All right, so I do see that too. For others, this is an opportunity, okay? Some kind of opportunity or job offer or something coming through as well. It's in the beginning stages as well. So, okay. Now, on the plate. Virgo, you're almost like, I think it was Leo. I just did Leo before you. Very, 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 very watery. That means there is either karmic energy, mega changes, being around water. There is either, I'm seeing money worries again. This is maybe you owe some money, bills that you need to take care of, or you're feeling outcasted. For some of you, this could be work. There could be layoffs. There could be some changes there. Something like that, okay? Dealing with insecurities, or you're kind of reviewing things. It's like cause and effect now. You know what I mean? Truths being revealed. I do see endings, new beginnings coming through as well. Someone may express something to you. Be careful of secrets. They could be exposed to yours or someone else's. I don't know. It's a general reading. High anxiety, turn of events, and a karmic cycle. So dealing with karma as well. I do see for some of you, this is going to make you think very deeply, soul searching, integrating a lot of changes. For others, these are learned lessons and you're applying them. So it depends on who you are. It's like it's karma, fate, and the universe is leading you somehow. You have to have trust and faith in the universe, It's like you're going on the path that you need to be. or it's going to keep redirecting you. Okay, so I do see that. Some of you, there's a sense of feeling lonely, even around other people. Communication is coming in very strongly as well. Maybe you need to know how to communicate, or you need to communicate to someone as well. I do see stay out of gossip. Okay, this could be a get together, a celebration, and that, but I would be careful of any gossip or spreading any rumors or engaging them, because you have mega changes. This is like a duck too, and when the ducks or geese beaks, that's when there's a lot of gossip as well. You got a lot of changes coming up and some worries. Watch your health and well-being, your emotional state. This is even just a lot of energy happening. Also, there is something about your abundance, your prosperity, staying safe. You have to kind of get out of your comfort zone. It's like the universe is like opening up opportunities, or they've been trying maybe for the past year, and you're like sitting in your comfort zone. Okay, that's not good. You have to kind of take a leap of faith, try to do something different. Okay, because things change. Whether we want change or not, some way, somehow, it will happen. What needs to be done will. There was this example, it always stays in my head. When something's fated, or if it's going to be, it's going to be. It's a story about a guy who found out that he is going to die. I'm not saying you guys are dying. I'm just giving you a story of how fate works and that. He said, I'm not going anywhere today. That's it. I'm sitting in my bed. Nothing will happen to me. And he's sitting in his bed and he's reading, and the picture above his head fell. It was a heavy one, hit him on the head and instantly killed him. So you can't escape fate. You can, or change. You have to keep pushing for it. Now, if we are helping ourselves, we are then pushing ourselves on our path. If we are not, then, it's going to come as tower moments in that. So there is much to think about. And the ones that already are evolving, good for you. Then maybe, some of this doesn't apply, or you're just seeing this energy around you and it's just inspiration and becoming more powerful, things like that. So it's different for everyone, but this is what did show up for you guys. Okay, so it's like sitting safe behind something, but you have to make these changes anyway and let go of some attachments. But that's what really powerfully came through. Okay, and this is almost like a Scorpio's tale here too. So it's emotional. It's there's that deep integration, death, rebirth type of energy showing up. Wow. Okay. Well, Virgo, that's what showed up, but you have very strong energy. Okay, just know that. This was a reading for the week of January 13th through the 19th. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll catch you back next week for your next coffee cup reading. Until then, all the best, and bye for now.